identify your dreams, the next step is to look at where you are today. We're going to talk today on the topic, living your dreams. And I chose opera because I need to talk to the ladies like us. If you look at opera's history, you will hear she was born poor. Some people say she was born in, Mark came from an average family, so he wasn't born poor. Opera was born poor. She went through so much. I listened to Arasa, he just helped my work. He talked about excuses. If anybody had any excuse not to succeed, it would be Oprah Winfrey. Nobody else. She was abused. She was raised by a single mother who dumped her with her mother. You need to go and read up. When you take your phone, stop doing WhatsApp, chatting and all that. Just go and read about these people. Why did I bring this up? If these people can from nowhere create that dream, move themselves up and achieve their dream, then you don't have any excuse not to achieve your dream. So let's move quickly to the definition of a dream. I'll give you the definition. Very simple, by my friend and mentor John Maxwell. Why I chose his own definition is not because he's my friend and mentor, but because it just clarifies everything. John defined a dream as an inspiring picture of the future that energizes your mind, your will, your emotions, and it empowers you to do everything you need to do to achieve it. That's the definition of a dream. Unfortunately, most of us daydream. Most of us wish. And you know, we're all Christians, so we do a lot of wishing than dreaming. So your dream is that picture of the future that you have in your mind that keeps you awake at night. It spurs your will, your mind, it takes over your whole being. We listened to Oji when he talked about how he walked and then set up Flames Academy. It takes over your whole dream, your whole being, and you won't stop until you have achieved it. That's the definition of a dream. A dream is not a wish. A dream is not a wish. Do we remember Pinky and the Brain? Have they been able to take over the world? But every day, Pinky and the Brain does what? They want to take over the world. That's their dream. And I ask you today, do you have a dream? Next time. How can we live our dreams? If you want to live your dream, the first place to start is for you to identify your dream. If you have a dream, can I see your hand up? Just a few of us. If you have 10 things on your list that you want to achieve on earth, can I see your hands up? 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. You have one thing that you want to achieve on earth. I'm interested in your case, but for want of time, I won't call you up here. Now, it doesn't matter the number of things you have on your dream. You can have only one dream, and that dream will blow up everything about you. So how do you identify your dream? You need to ask yourself, what do I want to achieve in life? We've been taught on how to get a job, find a job. I was very impressed with his presentation because he didn't tell you how to send in applications. He taught you how to make yourself employable. What do I want to achieve in life? It doesn't matter if you're working for somebody. You've learned today that you're not working for anybody. You are actually working for yourself. So you first of all have to identify what you want to do. If it's difficult for you, I'll give you a tip. Sit down and ask yourself, if I die, what would I want to be remembered for? When you identify your dreams, the next step is to look at where you are today. It's one thing to say, I want to become the Bill Gates of this world. But you need to know that today you're sitting in CIBM Hall, listening to a presentation. you need to identify your current position. A friend of mine said, I want to be the future governor of Abia State. And I said, which political party do you belong to? He said, none. I said, who is your political mentor? He said, none. I said, is it in 2099 that you want to become the governor of Abia State? Because if you want to become something, you need to know where you are. And then when you identify where you are, the next step is for you to set out plans on how to get to where you want to be. You need to find out, what do I need to do to move from point A to point B? You want to own a house in Dove or Banana Island beside my Kadenga's house. You need to first of all find out if there is a space on that street. If you find a space, you need to find out how many billions you need to put in. Those are the steps, and you must make those steps very clear. If you want to live your dreams, you need to identify your dreams, you need to find out where you are currently, and then you need to strategically write out how you want to attain those dreams. When you have finished with your plan, and you make your plan very, very clear, when you're done with your plan, you need to focus. A lot of us don't focus. If you achieved all your targets for 2017, let me see your hands up. All of them. Welcome to the club. Why didn't we achieve them? Because along the way, other things came and we dropped them. Some of us, every December 28, 29, we sit down, we write our plans for the new year, and when you have just one distraction, you throw away everything you said you want to achieve in life. Why? Because your dream is not strong enough. Hello? Now, when you write down the steps you need to follow, you need to focus on them. How can you do this? You need to break your plans into yearly activities, monthly activities, quarterly activities, daily activities. I'm sure we've heard this over and over. Daily activities. There's what we call the rule of 5. What does the rule of 5 do for you? The rule of 5 says, if you want to bring down a big tree and you have an axe, every day you take your axe, you go to that tree, you swipe at it 5 times, only 5 times. You go home. But you must do it every day. Believe me, very soon, that tree will go down. So if you want to achieve your dreams, you must look at your plan and say to yourself, what 5 things do I need to do on daily basis? When I say daily basis, Sunday is not only for church. Because I know a lot of us will say, we don't work on Sundays, we rest on Sundays. What are the 5 things you need to do every day to achieve your dreams? You write down those 5 things, align them with your plans, and you make sure that on daily basis, you do those 5 things. The next thing is the challenges. And that's why a lot of us are currently not living our dreams. The challenges are backed up by excuses. Oh, I don't have the money. Oh, my father is poor. Oprah's mother was poverty herself. Oh, I don't have access to people. You're in a room. You have all these MDs here. You have all the big people here. I'm looking at Madam Amcon. She's not living here because I need to talk to her. You have all these people here. What are you going to do after this event? Just take a selfie and go? Or are you going to just go to them and tell them to show you the way? The challenges will come. The adversities will come. But for you to be able to live your dreams, you must be able to embrace those challenges. You must be able to, it's only the thing you face that will flee. If you don't face your fears will deal with you. But when you rise up to the occasion, everything will give way for you. So you must be able to embrace all the challenges. And let me tell you about dreams. At the beginning, the dreams are free because it's just between you, your thoughts, your pen. Doesn't cost you anything. You came to this event, they've given you a jotter, you can even use it to write your dreams. Didn't cost you anything. But the moment you activate your dream, the price starts, it kicks in. You need to start paying the cost. And these challenges are part of the cost you need to pay for your dreams. My question to you is, are you ready? Are you ready to pay the price? The first speaker mentioned it, the gentleman from Fidelity. Arasa mentioned it seriously here. The next step is to align with powerful people. I got a message that really disturbed me. They said, you are an average of the 5 people you interact with. Just check the 5 people you interact with. It doesn't matter if they are your family, friends, anything. The 5 people, you are an average of them. And you know the good news, you're number 6. So if you're interacting with mediocres, change your circle. It doesn't matter if they are family. If you keep mixing with them, you won't be able to help them. So go all out and look for people that have achieved what you want to achieve. Look for people that have done so much. And believe me, a lot of us, you don't need to come and interact with Nkem one-on-one. I do a lot of interactions with books. Buy the books of these people. Who are the great guys you want to be like? What you want to achieve? Buy their books. They are the people you're interacting with. I don't mean the people you say hello, it's the people you spend your time with. Buy their books. Read up about them. Go online. Spend your time studying what they've done. When you have the opportunity, do not... I remember a situation where I went for a presentation in the military barracks, in Navy barracks in Apapa. And I wanted to talk to the man in charge. And after the presentation, he was walking, he was going to his office, and I walked up to him. Before I got to him, he talked to me. Madam, wait. I said, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your boss. And I said it loudly, so that the man will hear. And the man turned and looked at me and said, what is it? Allow the lady to come. And I went there, I introduced myself, told him what I wanted. He gave me an appointment, and I got my business. Interact with people. 2 things will always come out of it. A yes or a no. None of them will kill you. A yes, thumbs up. A no, too bad for you, because very soon you will see me on that space just like you guys saw me, and you will be the one looking for me. Unless you don't believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, there is nobody that you cannot meet. In marketing, we say, how many phone calls away are you from whoever we need? If I'm interviewing you, I'll say, how many phone calls are you away from the minister? If you want to know if you're a good marketer, and I say, I want to talk to Buhari, tell me you're 2 phone calls away from him. You call your father, who is his personal advisor. That means you call your father when your father calls him for the meeting. But that's a gist for another day. Align with powerful people. Get yourself mentors. This is a form of mentorship which Oji has. I think we should just clap for Flames Consulting. Mentorship is free. Every successful person, they all have coaches. And it's very expensive to have a coach. I'm a certified coach. And if you want me to coach you, I'm going to charge you per hour. Hello? So it's better to start with finding mentors that will take you through. Your mentors share their experiences with you. They give you the platform. Oh, you want to? Okay, come. But if you don't align with powerful people, how can you live your dreams? Aros has said it before. The next step is to invest in yourself. I will ask you another question now. Do you have a personal development plan? If you have a personal development plan, can I see your hand up? Just very few. And that's why Nigeria is where it is today. You need to create a personal development plan. As we speak, I also have my Accelerate Your Dream Jotter, because I've had Stephen Covey's own, all those things. If you have your personal development plan, nobody will tell you what to do, because you know that this month I need to read 3 books in this area, and you already have the names. I mean, Oji gave us a book. I'm going to find it. If I don't get it anywhere in Nigeria, I'm buying it on Amazon tonight. It's part of my development plan. I need to develop So are you going to invest in yourself? For you to be able to live your dreams, you must invest in yourself. And remember, your dream is not a destination. It's a journey. A good dream, you can't really achieve it until Papa calls. So you need to enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. Okay? Enjoy the journey. Be happy. Celebrate little mileages. If you don't celebrate it, it will break you down. So the next thing we're going to look at is how to put your dream to test. There are 10 questions. I'm going to rush because I don't know if I still have 5 minutes. Okay, I have 6, 7. I'm going to be very fast here. There are 10 questions in that book. If I were you, I'll buy the book. Put Your Dream to the Test. It's a very small book by John Maxwell. The first question is the ownership question. If you want to live your dreams, first ask yourself, is this my dream? A lot of us are living other people's dreams. Is this my dream? How do you know if a dream is your dream? If it keeps you awake at night, if you're excited. I mean, when I ran into Oji, I don't want to bore you with the story of how we met. It was a very funny occasion that we didn't know would come up to this. Does it keep you awake at night? Does it fit? A lot of us, every Friday, we celebrate Friday. Why? Because we will at least rest till Monday before going back to that place we hate so much. If that dream you have doesn't keep you awake at night, if it doesn't fit, if it puts you to sleep, then it's not your dream. Change your dream. The next question is the clarity question. It's very simple. We talked about writing it. I want to own a black Jeep. It's different from I want to own a 2018 black Prado Jeep. Do you understand? Which one is clearer? Which one did you see? The black Jeep or the black 2018 Prado Jeep? By the way, it's out already. The bankers will know. Because they always bring it out 6 months before. The next question is the reality question. Reality is the enemy of fantasies. And when you talk about wishing, you're fantasizing. But the reality is, do I have all the things I need to achieve my dreams? Do I have everything I need to put in place? The other one is what the gentleman from Fidelity talked about, passion. If you're not passionate about your dreams, you won't be able to live those dreams. Only your passion will take you to the other side. Passion keeps you motivated. Your dreams will stretch you, but your passion will keep you motivated. The pathway question, we talked about it, is just about outlining the steps you need to take and taking those steps. And like I said, only 7% of people in the whole world take daily steps to achieving their dreams. And believe me, your success does not lie in what you do once in a while. Your success lies in your daily activities. The next question is the people test. Your dream is too big for you. If you have a good dream, every great dream cannot be achieved by one man. All the people we put up there, they are not the ones running their show. I met a gentleman here that works with Mike Adenuga when I came in. He's running Adenuga's show. Your dream is too big for you. Ask yourself, do I have the right people to do this with me? At the beginning, you can start without anybody. But believe me, if you have a bad team, that dream is on arrival. If you have a normal team, you have the potentials of succeeding. But if you have a great team working with you, then that dream is inevitable. You must achieve those dreams. The next test is the cost test. How much are you willing to pay? How much are you willing to pay? You cannot pay enough for a good dream. You keep paying till Papa calls. It's as simple as that. You know why? Because when you're here and you want to achieve this, you're like, oh, okay, I'm getting there. The wind opens. There's something that we'll see in the windbreaker. It breaks the wind. You open. It takes you higher. Somebody, you're talking about covering Lagos, and somebody is saying, let's do this for Nigeria. Do you understand? So you can't pay enough for your dream until Papa calls. There is a tenacity question. The rule of 5. I don't need to waste time on it. The fulfillment question. Does, even when you think about your dream, do you even feel happy knowing that when I achieve this, it's going to touch lives? Mother Teresa said, every day you live without touching a life is a day not worth living. And the last question is the significance question. That is what Oji is doing today. You get to a point in your life where you move from success to significance. Because your legacy doesn't lie in the number of houses you have. It lies in the number of lives you touched. Walt Disney said, all of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. These breakthroughs are the breakthroughs that you will go through if you want to live your dreams. The first one is the groundbreaker. It propels you to start your dream. What is it that broke the ground? If you want to plant a seed, you need to break the ground to plant that seed. You have the icebreaker that empowers you to share. You know what an ice is. But if you're able to break, because when you start working on your dreams, the clouds will come in. It will try to stifle you. You don't want to. You know, you try here, it's not moving. You go left, it's not moving. But somebody or something can be an icebreaker that will break the clouds for you. And you'll be able to serve and share your dreams with others. The windbreaker, like the ship. Every ship needs a windbreaker. Even the houses, they need windbreakers. The windbreaker helps you to stand. And this is what we talk about, the people you deal with. The windbreakers are mainly your mentors. When you want to give up, they say no, you're very close to the mark. Those are your windbreakers. The things that make you stand, even when adversity is pulling you away. You have the cloud breaker. It clears the way for you to see the bigger picture. Because when you start your dream, you've not seen the whole picture. And if it's a very great dream, you will see a lot more. The tiebreaker, you know when you have a tie, Nigeria and India's football, you need a penalty to break the tie. That's what the tiebreaker does for you. And when it breaks, you're able to reach out to people and serve them better. You have a chat breaker. The chat breaker takes you from one level to the other. You have the heartbreaker. I will talk about this. Every big dream comes with a heartbreak. Have you ever done something or had a plan with someone on what to do, and at the point of implementing, the person dies? It happened to me. I had a plan with my cousin that, oh, when we come to Lagos, we'll take over, we do blah, 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 blah. And I was in my workplace and they called me and they said, Ifeoma died. And I lost every, because we had our plans of what we'll do when she graduates and joins me. So when you're implementing your dreams, you will meet the heartbreaker. I just pray that your heartbreaker won't be your health. But when you're talking about cost, make sure to list those things you're not willing to give up for your dreams. The record breaker. The record breaker is what puts a smile on your face. We don't need to talk about the benefits. If you achieve your dreams, you'll be fulfilled. You'll be able to impact life. It will bring all-round success to you. It will create, you will create unforgettable legacy. When we think of Mother Teresa, even all those rich men, we all honor Mother Teresa more than all of them, don't we? But she's not among the richest people in the world. But because of what she has built, we appreciate her more. So make sure your own legacy is greater than that. I will ask you this, because someday you would either look back in life and say, I wish I had, or I'm glad I did. Don't dream your life. Live your dreams. Thank you.